Hello, St. Louis. Welcome to HonestTL.com. We're your delightful host and hostess.
The big H, little I.
Huh?
See, I said that to someone the other day, and they're like,
I get it.
yeah.
Well done.
Hi.
High five.
Honest TL is brought to you by Techno Bubbles, glowing black like bubbles in ordinary light. Techno Bubbles are high-quality, colorful bubbles. Turn on the black lights, and wow, Techno Bubbles glow crazy.
I love Techno Bubbles.
I know.
I just like
That's from the
glowing
heart.
crazy.
Here's what we're going to do. We're all going to name one or two of our favorite features on Honest TL because there's a lot of new stuff up there, interesting things that we just want to point out. Let's start with Jeff.
I'm going to pick the poll because we'll be changing this weekly, bi-weekly. However, we're going to have a poll on the front page.
There's one right now.
Go down there, take a look. We ask them what's wrong with our town. Is it the politics? Is it the schools?
I love
Is it the
polls.
dating pool? Whatever it is. And I think these are fun, but yet are interesting.
Some people don't like polls. You have to take a poll about that.
But this one's interesting. This
Yes,
this
yes.
is the good
It's
one.
an interesting
Well,
poll.
you know what I love? I love the What's Joy Thinking.
High five.
Yes, that's my favorite. Yeah, that's a different kind of high. And then I like Tim Powers.
Tim
because,
Powers, the comedian who grew up in St. Louis, who now lives in Los Angeles.
Yes, he's fabulous. And I
Bob.
like Beetle Bob. You know, he's a good writer.
And you've got to read Jennifer Wan's latest blog.
Okay.
Imagine this. Okay, she grew up in South St. Louis. Imagine growing up in South St. Louis and you got this crappy job you just hate.
Okay, I'm
All right.
imagining.
Okay,
I'm good.
easy enough for you. Okay. You know, look at you doing your job. You goof around all day long. If you don't like this, good. Okay, so Jennifer lives in South St. Louis, has this crappy job, but years ago she set up this website where she's making jewelry out of gold stuff.
Yeah.
And she kind of just forgot about it, because she had to
totally
work.
rocketed to stardom, right?
Yeah, well,
In the
what
jewelry
happened
world?
was she got this phone call, which she saw that it was from overseas, so she ignored it because she thought it was a telemarketer.
Yes.
So she didn't even answer it. And then she went back and listened to the message, and it was some girl over in Thailand who wanted to buy her line of jewelry and have Jennifer supply her
We'd
with jewelry
understand.
for her
Yeah.
business.
We were
Okay.
good on that, weren't
Yes,
we? Yeah,
yes.
you guys.
So
yeah.
Jennifer, she flies to Thailand to meet this girl. They become best friends. I mean, this is such a great story. Go read Jennifer Wan's, and there's a video down there. They did also look at the video on the blog.
Oh, wake me up when it's over.
Okay,
I got it.
I'm
Wake
on a
me up
roll
before
here.
you go. Wham!
my favorite
Wham,
blogger
wham.
though, my favorite blogger consistently is Colin Reichman.
Okay.
And I'm
that
not
because
saying that just because
looking
he's
at
here.
you?
He's here right now. Come on in, Colin.
Oh, look at
Yeah,
that.
come in.
Oh, come on.
No, it is. I love what he writes about.
Right.
Colin, come on in.
There,
You get on
let's
this
see you
mic.
dance.
You
Can
just
you
put a
dance?
blog up, and I want to know about
you
it.
can't dance.
You can't dance.
Should
But-
we still read his column?
By the way, that doesn't look like Dakota at all.
Now,
Well, no,
Jeff,
it's
you
not.
were
It's a
telling him
movie I
about this
wrote.
morning,
Yeah,
and he
okay.
wrote a blog on it.
Well, and the thing is interesting if you go to the polls, and you will, and we're back to polls again, to vote on Election Day, there's always those issues, and you're never quite sure what those issues mean, and there's always somebody that's a group that's associated with it, which the name has nothing to do with the issue.
Oh yeah, that's the best part. Is I actually got some of these names here. Let's just see if I read any of these, if you can guess what they're actually
Okay.
for.
Okay.
This is a game. I love
I've
games.
got American Crossroads. Anyone want to guess?
Oh, that would have
Oh,
to
yes.
be about highway safety.
Yeah.
Sure, great. It's actually Karl Rove's super PAC.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
We got one here. Priorities.
Get more on the mic.
Priorities USA Action. Priorities USA,
USA
Action.
Action.
All one name.
It's an action pack.
Yeah.
No, that's actually President Obama's #1 super PAC that he's
okay.
running right now. I don't know who came up with that. We've got Red, White, and Blue was Rick Santorum's fundraising committee. We
That-
have
the color of his
Missourians for
sweaters.
Health and Education. Enough
Not always
taxes
a six-pack
already.
of beer.
That's a boring sounding one. Missourians for
For health and education, right? But aren't all
Duh.
Missourians for health and education? I mean, is
Yeah.
there anyone who's
Right,
really
okay.
opposed?
And that's the point when you vote. How can you
Exactly.
vote against health and education?
But
So
they're
what is
running
it?
against enough taxes already. These two are the two that are behind the cigarette tax that's been
Okay.
proposed for the November ballot.
okay.
Enough taxes already is obviously against it because, hey, nobody likes more taxes, right? But Missourians for Health and Education are for it because they believe in health and education and apparently not being
And if
taxed.
you raise
So
the
if
tax,
you
you
vote
won't smoke.
for them, what are you voting for?
Well, it depends. If you vote for the new tax increase, apparently you favor the new taxes. But if you vote against it, you're obviously against health and education.
But
If
what
I'm
I
reading
wanna
I see
know
you
these
can't
names.
win.
Are these people that are wanting to smoke also together with the people who want health and education?
No, the people, the health and education, the reason they throw education in there is because part of the tax is going to go to fund public schools. So the idea is to get people to think, oh, well, if I pass this new tax, I'm making schools better, which might be true. I don't know that much about how much that money raises, but it is
that the
funny.
same tax they're going to put on cigarettes?
Yes, it's for the cigarettes.
Well,
It's
you
for
know
the
what happened the
tobacco
last
tax.
time they did that with the casinos? They said that they were going to, everybody's like, yeah, we want to vote for this, and then all the schools will get all this money, and then the schools never saw any more money because they just gave that same amount of money to the schools from that pool of money. They didn't give them that and the other money that they got. So it was kind of a bait and switch kind of deal.
Yeah.
Okay, we'll never get a casino sponsor here on our show. Thank you, Joy.
Cancel the meeting with River City Marketing.
We'll see y'all later. Bye-bye.